What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Dead Noise. I'm Chris, and we've got a familiar face.
It's me again. Gabagool, bitch.
Oh, but cool. So we're just chilling backstage at Hooligans Live because we're waiting for the show to start, and Johnny has a couple things to say.
I didn't have anything to say. He put me on the spot, actually. This has nothing to do with me. This is not my idea at all. I wasn't just sitting here going, saying some stupid shit about things, and I was like, let's just film this. I didn't do that at all. It's not me. That's not my MO.
Bullshit!
This is all this guy's fault,
That's
bro.
a fat lie, and you know it.
No, it ain't. No, I was just talking about how, sitting back here and, it's not really it's like an extension of the office in the storage area. But the green room isn't available for us today that we usually use, so we're doing, interviews, and, Caskey be hanging back here before the show. And I'm just sitting here watching all these local fucking rappers just wander into the kitchen area, it's, right over there. You can't see it. It's behind the camera. But, this dude's like, hey, man, how do we get the stage? I was like, get the fuck out of here. Fucking local rappers. Motherfuckers.
Okay.
That's all I really wanted to say. I don't give a fuck about anything else right now.
I can already see this now. A PSA from Johnny Cutt.
And then Jason over here is like, when I was a local rapper in high school, I was like, you probably sucked, bitch.
How does that make you feel, Jason?
Yeah.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, it was probably true. Go back listen to it now, it's like, oh, that shit was ass.
I don't know if you can hear it because of the mic or whatever, but he said he probably sucked, and I'm currently, I think that's accurate, You'd be your own worst critic, and if you say you sucked, you probably did.
Hey, man,
Now you're a country singer? What the fuck is going on? What's this, Hootie and the Blowfish turned Darius Rucker? Jesus Christ. Wagon wheel, baby. Let's go.
I can see it.
the booty and the hoe fish. Let's go.
This feels like I'm taking over interviews no one asked for. I love it.
This is what it is, man. This is an extension of that. Interviews no one asked for / Dead Noise for the Cut Chronicles Part 3.1. That's the title. I got it right there. You're going to put that right at the beginning, right?
Oh, yeah.
we got some
Fuck yeah.
GoPros, we got me and him. It's the ultimate.
This is it, man.
We're taking over, man.
We don't even give a fuck. Jason, everybody, he's over there. Y'all seen
Consider...
it. Jason King, the man behind the recaps that have been coming out of Hooligans lately, man. Oh, shit.
Hey, man.
Some shit.
Some shit.
Hey, give me one of the bars from high school, bro. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Yeah, here, have a seat. Come on, get in this shit. We're putting him on the spot. All right, get out of here. He's going to be behind the camera
These
some more.
lights are too bright for him.
That's what it is, man. That's why he stopped. The lights are too bright, bro. It's only for certain people, man.
We're built for this shit, man.
We're built for something, bro. I don't know. It's for some shit, but I don't know what the shit is.
Consider this the prelude to the comedy show no one asked for.
Yeah.
June 23rd, Hooligans Live.
Will this edit be out before then so that people would know? Come see my comedy show June 23rd right here. It's in 5 days. It's going to be, obviously, the interviews no one asked for, some of the cast from that, some of the different people that we've interviewed. Chris and I are going to play a Kill Tony. Have you ever watched Kill Tony? Do you know what Kill Tony is?
Yes.
All right, so we're going to kind of pay tribute to that in a way. We'll have Rai doing what Kill Tony has with the live band, but we'll have him doing it. He'll be spinning intros and but he'll also play the part of DJ D-Rec from Wild and Out. You know what I'm saying? He'll hear the buzzer sounds and shit. Yep. So if I can run through real quick, it's gonna be me and Chris. Okay, first off, this is the way I think it's gonna run, but we'll fucking see. I got a loose schedule built. It'll be me and Chris doing what we do, and then we'll bring up one at a time some of our guys from that we've interviewed from the show, and then we're gonna do some Kill Tony stuff 60-second stand-up, so people can sign up at the door to be involved in the show. And we'll draw names out of a bucket and pull people randomly to do their 60-second. Then we'll roast the fuck out of them, tell them how much they sucked. As a team, all 7 of us. There's 5 of my guys. Me and Chris, we're all going to lay into them. It's going to be the best. And then I've got 5 other stand-up comedians that are actually in the circuit locally doing, or in the region. H.L. Boney, Garrett Stewart, Nick Raciopi, Charles Gullett, and did I say H.L. Boney?
Yeah.
Fuck. H.L. Boney, Garrett Stewart, Nick. Garrett Stewart, there's one more, Wolfgang Golke, that's it, I'm sorry. I'm pulling this off the top of my head. It's hard to keep up with this information, right? So we'll do 60 seconds, then we'll do these guys, we'll let them do their sets, and then as they do their sets, they'll take a seat, then I'll build 2 teams, 2 comedy teams, bro. I have 2 5-person teams. It's a work in progress. We'll see what happens. We'll probably won't even nail it down until we're actually doing it, But you can expect a fun time.
is this going to become an annual thing, or is it a one-off? Because I know when it got announced, a lot of people were surprised by it and really excited by it because we love you guys. We love interviews no one asked for.
Hell yeah.
So is this something that you're planning on doing semi-regularly?
Yeah, I would like to think that we would do it somehow or another on a regular basis, maybe every couple of months or something like that. I know just based off of the announcement of this one, some other guys that aren't in this current lineup are like, yo, we want to do that. So like there's tons of like interest for the other folks that didn't get on it this time to get on it the next time. So that's kind of what I'm thinking we can do is me and Chris can kind of as a spearhead it and rotate a cast in and keep doing the same thing with local comedians and kind of just do it as a recurring show and like just, I don't know, if it works, it works. And if it's fun, it's fun. And we'll rock it till the wheels fall off, man.
Next thing you know, it's going to be on MTV and all that.
Next, we'll be opening for Matt Rife. Hell yeah, world tour, here we come. I'll get some veneers too, bro, just for it.
I'm surprised you don't have any already, like a full grill.
Actually, I got a guy named Scotty ATL. He's known for doing, you know him, right? Yeah, Scotty ATL. He's gonna do grills. He's gonna come. His tour's coming through here. Him and DJ Luke Nasty are doing a tour with some other guys. You did a music video for him? Fuck yeah, bro. Hell yeah, J King Visuals. Get your video, baby. They're coming through, but it's like they're calling it the Show Your Grill Tour, and he'll fit somebody on stage that night to get a custom fucking grill.
Oh my god.
I hope to fucking God it's me, bro. Pick me, Scotty. I want gold teeth, baby. Diamond inlay in the canine. Let's go.
So with the
Gangster
local,
shit, however they do that, I don't fucking. I'm not. I'm whack as fuck, bro.
same.
Me, I'm whack.
I hope you set the settings to 18 plus.
We need Chris Vance here. Like he'd
Bro,
be having a field day.
He fucking tried to drag race me right here
Are you
on
serious?
fucking Henderson earlier. Like he didn't know it was me. I was coming back from like eating. I was getting lunch before I got here today, and I was pulling by like the street right here, and Chris was pulling out of the road where his office is down that road. He was at the interstate. I was looking. I was like, oh, there's Chris Vance, and I thought he recognized me. Right? I just drove, and he fucking floors it. Wow. I was like, that motherfucker definitely saw it was me. That's why he's doing that. So I fucking swerve out, and I fucking chase him down, right? And I pull up beside him. I was like, what's up? He's like, oh, hey, what's up, man?
Oh my god.
And then like we text later, and he's like, Tina told me that it was you. I didn't realize you were there. I was like, you just driving like an asshole anyway? He's like, oh, yeah, I probably need to stop doing that.
Yeah, probably.
I was like, bro, you're trying to race me. I'm in a Nissan Pathfinder V6. You're in a fucking like V8 Camaro.
Oh,
Come on, bro.
yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's not a fair fight.
I'd have got him, though, in the long run. Gas mileage, that is.
Now, with the local lineup on your undercard, is it safe to say that local comedians don't piss you off as much as local rappers?
I don't know yet. We'll see. So far, so good. There's a couple of them that I've checked out their stuff. It's pretty funny. H.L. Boney, I've had him here before. When I had John Reap last year, I had him come down. Dude's just hilarious. He's all the time opening up for, bigger touring comedians in Raleigh area. The other guys are pretty new, to my knowledge. I mean, I'm sure they've been around a while, but they've just now come onto my radar. So I've been looking at some of their stuff. It's pretty funny. Some of it's pretty dark, man. I want to say, I think it's Garrett. One of the videos I saw Garrett do was him telling a joke about how it's not his responsibility as a drunk driver to get out of your way. Like if he's drunk driving and he's in your lane, you need to get out of his way. Or some shit like that. I don't know. His delivery was like, and it was kind of like fucked up, but I was like, oh, that's hilarious, but that's terrible. So, I mean, but then again, it fits right in line with our shit.
Speaking to that, do you have your material planned out, or are you just going to be winging it? Or both?
Kind of both, honestly. Like I was saying earlier, I've got a general script. Or not, it's not really so much a script as it is a schedule about like we're going to talk about this, we're going to talk about that. We got the sponsors thing, so I've portioned out a few minutes of time to do our sponsors. I've got a few minutes of time here, a few minutes of time there, but most of it's going to be off the cusp, just because that's how the show is to begin with. So we didn't want to. I don't think any of us wanted to really script it too much, because we wanted to be authentic as the show is when you see us going live. Because even then, we still have a bit of a basic script or a couple of pointers, like we want to talk about this, we want to talk about that, and then it just kind of spirals into that. The only thing different about this is I'm going to do my best to kind of keep it within a certain time frame so we don't spend too long on it, because the goal is to have a fun show for everybody, and we can get off on our own tangents that only a certain group of us understand, and that's not fun for the whole group. You know what I'm saying? Even though most of us that are here are going to know what the fuck to expect, there's going to be some other people that are coming because the other comedians have been selling tickets and promoting, that are coming for what they think is a true comedy show. And boy, they're going to be fucking mistaken. This is going to be pure heinous debauchery, bro. It's going to be bad, but in a great way, you know?
I can't wait.
I hope it's everything I think it's going to be.
I do too, man. Oh gosh, I'm so when you announced that, I was like, "There's no way this is real," because I thought it was like an April Fool's joke just a month later.
Right.
And then you told me you're like, "No, it's legit." I was like, "Oh my god."
It was born on the show. I think it was the day that Chris was interviewing 2 other guys, and they were late, and I was here doing some work sometime late that evening, right? Obviously, because the show doesn't air until like 7 at night, and they weren't there, and I was like, "Let's just right down the street." And they had their plate, because we always eat on air, right? We always eat whatever Chris's wife makes. And they were late, so their food was ready, but they weren't there to eat it. And I was like, how funny would it be if I just showed up unexpectedly and just ate their food on air? And then they walked in, and I was like, whoa, what's up, guys? You're late. You know, some stupid shit. They happened to beat me there, but I still, like, I was driving down the road watching the show. I was like, don't get there. Oh, they don't get there before I do. And then they showed up. I was like, fuck. And I went in anyway, and I scared the shit out of them. I was like, what's up, bitches? And then I like got a plate and sat down, and then I don't know, somehow or another, we were like, we should do this shit live, on stage. And then I just started writing ideas down, man, and that's how it is. Yeah.
As far as your material goes, and whatever you're anticipating, are there any comedians that you look to for inspiration?
Honestly, Matt Rife, not even because he's popular, and I've been following him for a little while, but his crowd work is phenomenal, and I'm a big fan of it because he's quick-witted, and I'm not sure if any of it's scripted, but if it is, fuck it, I don't care. It's funny, and so that's kind of where I feel like I'm going to do the best at, and I probably won't be asked, look at this goddamn ice machine.
I was wondering what that was.
It's making ice. Can you hear that? I hope so. That'd be hilarious. We should. How do you feel about that?
And how does that make you feel?
Like a cascading waterfall of ice. But no, I feel like that's going to be where we're going to be at with the majority of it. It's just riffing off of each other, and somebody's going to say something stupid, then it's going to spiral into a fucking joke, and we're going to talk shit. And, you know, the audience coming into play is going to be a big part of it. You know, like, I feel like it's just going to be like borderline harassment or like borderline bullying. Like, yeah, what the fuck are you wearing, bro? That looks like shit.
I'm fully prepared for that too, because when you
I
explained
hope somebody
it to
cries.
me,
I really do.
I was thinking someone's gonna leave in tears.
It'll probably be me, honestly.
Oh my
It'll
god.
probably be me. Fuck, why'd you say that?
You need to have some like baking powder set to the side and have that wheel there. Whenever you spin it and they don't answer a question right or do something wrong,
Smack them. That could be a punishment. That could be, so that wheel up there, I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm going to grab it real quick. You got it? Yep. So Ryan had this wheel, right? Because Ryan's one of the DJs here, one of the other managers, and he likes to stream on Twitch. So he had this for his followers that would stream, and they would win stuff or whatever, you know. And he's like, let's use this as like a punishment wheel. And so that's where it's going to come into play when we're doing like the comedy games. So we'll do like a quick round of whatever, and the loser has to do whatever, and it's going to be some fucked up shit. Like, let's eat a hot chip challenge thing, or like, let's, I don't know, like 30-second freestyle or some shit, right? Todd!
Oh,
Perfect
shit.
timing. Get in here.
Is it time for Todd Talks?
Todd Talks.
Todd Talks.
Todd Talks. Todd Talks. Todd Talks. Todd Talks.
How we
All right,
doing?
we're good, man. How are you?
I'm gravy in the Navy, baby.
Welcome to the casting couch.
That's exactly what it looks like back here. I thought something else was going on.
It is.
Kinda disappointed.
That's the late night show.
we needed 3 guys. You just happen to pop in at the right time.
Todd, everybody. Todd.
5 in here.
Look at Todd. Hey, 5 guys, baby.
Fried.
Usually you got to pay extra for that. Get your arm from around me. That's weird. Anyway, so Todd here is one of the resident audio engineers, if you didn't know, and I'm sure the only people that watch these episodes are people that already know.
Absolutely.
But in case some random person that doesn't know, this is Todd. Hey, Todd.
Hey, what's going on?
We're talking shit.
Oh, God.
We were mainly talking shit on local rappers, but we can talk some shit on you if you want.
Yeah. So Todd.
I think it's DJs, man. It's just, oh man, I
Coming
feel
in
like
with
I
a
gotta fight
laptop?
every day. Oh my God.
Bro, the DJ here today for some fucking reason doesn't even. Listen.
I fixed this. He had Windows error messages going off like every 5 minutes. Ding, ding, ding.
My man's running off of HP, running on Windows 95 up there, bro. What the fuck is going on? I don't know if that's for real, but that's what I think in my head. That's how I pictured it. The thing is, I was like, when I was talking to the promoter, I was talking to the guy that's putting the show on, I was asking about a DJ. I was like, man, what you got going on? I was trying to get some information. So, do you have a DJ? And he's like, well, do you have a DJ? I was like, I got plenty of DJs that I would recommend. I said, but it all depends on your budget because they're not going to come do it for free, especially with fucking 35 fucking opening rappers. What the fuck? Anyway, I was like, all right, well, I got it priced. Here's the price. He said, oh, fuck, we're just going to use my guy. And I was like, that's fine. If you want to use your guy, I get it. I didn't know your guy's going to come in with a fucking Windows desktop computer from 1914. Fucker, it's got Oregon Trail uploaded on that motherfucker, bro. Todd?
He had Spotify. He's got Spotify going, and it said on low quality. And I was like, hey, man, are you on a hotspot right now? I was like, all right, we're just going to go ahead and set this to high quality.
Oh, my God. It's pretty bad, but, you know.
He's a nice guy.
It's like if I edit these videos on Windows Movie Maker or some shit. I can't do that.
It's like we're going to make posters in paint.
Oh, my
Right? Jesus, could you imagine?
Low quality JPEGs.
Yeah, all those I made in paint. I'm really good at paint.
Pixar, who's she?
What the fuck? Anyway, so Todd's been dying, right, to get on interviews no one asked for.
Oh yeah.
And he really just wants to tell everybody what the fuck not to do. And I was like, Todd, it's probably not a good idea.
Actually, I do have a question for you as an audio engineer.
Sure.
We got a technical problem. All right, yeah. So we're gonna when it comes back on, it's gonna be like beep, like a little error message, like technical difficulties.
We're
All
rolling
right, yeah,
now.
but that's when you do it, and you do it when you're editing it, it'll be like an error screen, like back a moment, or like a standby moment. You know, like when those. That'd be funny. Like musical
Can
chairs.
you see Todd in the frame?
He's hiding, but I can see him.
Todd's there. Hey,
Damn
man,
it, Todd.
You gotta sit up tall. No, don't lean against me. Just sit up. We're gonna teach that. See, this is it, man. Glad
Posture.
Posture. Up. You got it. You had a question for Todd.
I have a question for
Yes.
Todd.
Yeah, shoot. What's up?
So in the metal community, this is a very hotly debated topic.
It is.
As a front of house engineer and audio engineer, cupping the mic, do
Oh,
or
man.
don't?
I already knew that you were going to do that. Man, a lot of guys say that they like to do it for technique, man. It's a lot cleaner when they don't do it. And it depends on what mic you're using, too, man, because it depends on where you're choking. We'll give you some demonstrate. It depends on where you're choking it and what you're doing it. So if I get up on this, it's going to make it sound all boxy. And, you know, I get it. Some guys do it for technique, but it's try and shy away from it, or at least choke down a little bit on it, or use a mic that's fucking flat on the top.
Yeah.
Stop cupping the mic, dumbass.
Stop cupping the fucking mic.
Tell me what to do. Do what I want.
Turn your guitar amp down.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so Todd, like I was saying, he was dying to be on the show. He was dying to be involved in one of these interviews ever since he was like, when he saw me, he was just ripping him. He had the Todd Talk, clips. He was just like, what the fuck?
Fucking roasted me, bro.
He's like, but I remember the one I said about him, like, when we were at St. Ansonia at the festival, and how he was all like, oh my God. He's like, thanks for telling him that I wasn't really crying, bro. Thanks for telling him that.
I teared up a little bit. It was an emotional moment, man. And, you know, it was Rooster. And
Yeah, it was a good moment. And Adam was like, this one's for you, Todd. He's like, oh my God, I can't believe it.
yeah, dude, the one time that night, he held this note for like 10 seconds, and I'm looking over at Johnny. I was like, God damn. And Johnny's like, what happened? I thought something broke. You got to stop doing that. Like,
Todd's so, like, excitable. Like, I said that story, too, I think.
killing it. He's fucking killing
Yeah,
it.
he's a professional. That's what he does for a living. He's kill it.
It's Adam freaking Gontier.
Yeah.
What do you expect from
Adam
him?
G, baby.
Jeez.
Say something to Adam.
Nobody does it better.
That's for you, Adam.
Facts.
Mic drop.
Anyway, let's wrap this shit up. We got shit to do. I'm at work.
Oh, now you're at work.
Wrap it up. All right.
All right. June 23rd, comedy show no one asked for. Be there or
Damn, that got aggressive. Holy shit. Put that on the poster. Anyway, Todd, Chris, Johnny Cutt, interviews no one asked for / Dead Noise / Cut Chronicles Part 3.1. Todd Talk. Out.
Peace.
Gabagool.
Gabagool.